Here.
There.
Shh. There are not 7 billion people. Just gotta get the app for the server ready and then I'll jump back in.
Yep.
Regulars. And then boom. Okay, ad's been thrown out. Don't worry, we'll get no one ever because it's a game. TM.
Yep.
We'll get like the regulars TM, and then we'll average at about 4 viewers, and that'll be it.
I think we get around 6 to 8 usually.
Hey, just Jaying, hello, welcome in. We're playing Ace Attorney today. Hold on, jump back over here. Alright, bam. Oh, I just realized, are we gonna be in the way of the text boxes?
Maybe.
Oh, no, I think we're out of the way. If this is where the text boxes are.
Yeah, we might be in the way of some of the texts.
I can move you to the other side.
You could do that, yeah.
I'm separating us. Damn.
No, I'm sliding over. I'm gonna talk to the wall.
Hold on, hold on. Hold on.
You gonna flip me?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip you. Crop pad, color correct. Oh my god, where is it? Like, this? No, this is not it. Add filter. What is it called when you flip it?
I don't know.
Oh my god, there's more of them. I just found them.
Yeah.
Compressor, expander, limiter, invert polarity. No. Guys, I just want to flip it. It shouldn't be that difficult. Inverted? No. Cursed. Cursed. Okay.
Did it like? Oh, it did. Did it like invert the colors? We're professionals. Yes, we're
professionals, bro. Don't even worry about path, opacity.
Vertical flip. I think we want horizontal flip, not vertical.
I can't fucking find a horizontal flip anywhere.
There's no horizontal flip.
Expander. Okay, hold on. Let me. What if I right click? Okay, transform. Flip horizontal. Yippee!
Yeah.
I was just in the wrong section entirely.
This looks so wrong.
You think so?
I'm backwards. Yeah.
You're not backwards. You're just in a different direction.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Amazing. Runs a professional, guys. It's fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay.
Professionals. We were doing this. All right.
All right. New game. We're just starting on the game, TM.
Yep. Yeah, the other ones are just the second and third games. This is the first turnabout.
Are we going? Okay, yeah, there we go. I didn't realize I had to click on it. I
Yeah,
thought it was loading, TM.
I thought you were like getting water or something.
No, I thought it was loading.
Good job, you got an achievement.
Oh my god.
Seeing like the blood dripping up the statue and like that as like a 10-year-old blew my fucking mind. I was like, put that in a video game? That's crazy. Even though I played like, I think I literally played Call of Duty as like an 8-year-old.
He'll make it look like he did it. Oh my goodness. He's gonna...
And that's it. That's the game. That's the series.
Amazing. Boy, am I nervous. And then there's a fucking... Oh,
Should I be
God.
Mia?
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Right. I'm not doing that voice.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes out a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean to do the defendant before this case?
Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over!
It's over.
My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Get the spare! Oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die!
Amazing.
Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Oh my god. Nick!
Nick! You wanna be Larry?
If you want to be.
Yeah, you can be. I was asking if you wanted to be Larry.
Oh, okay, if I want to be. I can do two.
Yeah.
I mean, me knowing there's gonna be like 1,000 speaking roles in this.
We're both gonna be doing a lot more than 2.
Yeah, exactly. Hey there, hey there, Larry. Oh God. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Newspapers say it was you.
It was him.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has kind of a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's that usually it's not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
August 3rd. 10 a.m. District Court, Court number 4.
It's 2.
Or 2. How did he 4? How did... okay.
Whoever takes this is locking in for the... Because this judge is the same judge.
Yeah. But then whoever takes the judge, I feel like should take, like, the prosecutor. Whoever doesn't take the judge should take the prosecutor. So do you want to be the judge or do you want to be Winston Payne?
I think it'd be better if I put you as prosecutor, like, in the prosecutor role. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
And then I'll do the judge.
And then I'll be whoever your assistant happens to be for the case.
Yeah, alright.
For this one, it's Mia.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I'm not doing that voice the whole time.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. My god. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
He's such a loser.
Knees weak, palms sweaty.
Arms spaghetti.
Arms spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. Fucking...
Mom's sweaty. I don't know.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's Larry.
The defendant is the person you're representing.
Okay. It's been a minute since I've been in trial, so I don't, like, a mock trial, so I don't remember all the role names, TM.
Oh, you did mock trial? I didn't.
I did mock trial, it's fine.
You have more experience than me with this.
Oh, amazing. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what was the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. See, she is me. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check at any time. Okay?
What does tab mean, Mia? We're fucking... We're real people. Cindy
Stone.
Cindy Stone.
You can also press R to look at the profiles of everyone in the case.
Hold on, I gotta... This is Cindy Stone.
And Winston Payne.
Winston Payne, Cindy Stone. Alright.
Generally bad at getting his points across. That's a good thing to have written down on your,
Oh, yeah.
on your, like, ID when you're a lawyer.
Yeah, no.
Remember to check it off and do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
She knows I'm incapable. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? It was, Cindy Stone.
It was Cinderblock.
It was not Cinderblock.
Cinderblock.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
There's an achievement you can get for, saying Mia Fey is the victim.
Correct. Now tell me, what is the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object.
That from the opening cutscene.
She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
You got the Thinker.
The Thinker.
Mr. Wright. Oh, just right. Never mind. We should pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
Damn, okay.
Have to check the
Damn, I'll
court
check
record
it again. Wow, I just saw this anyways.
Yeah.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. There we go, yeah, Larry Butts up here.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Real quick before I hit that button again to pull over to answer one thing in chat. Harley, yes, I have seen the Cookie Run Kingdom update. Yes, I have already played it. Yes, I have already rolled, and no, I have not gotten... Well, I got Agar Agar, but, like... I also rolled Hollyberry, and like, the fuck is that about? So, anyways, that's what's going on there. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Oh, that's not my line.
Yeah, no, that's
This
me.
could be bad. Oh yeah, Larry. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
I was Larry, right?
Yeah, you're Larry.
All right.
And then I'll be the killer when he shows up.
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were getting great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What is it to you anyways? You gotta pay attention, man.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. I always just forget I have to read lines. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. That's a magical record.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right?
Okay, hold on. I'm turning you up real quick because I think you're a little quiet.
Yeah.
Give me Discord, please. Discord, please. Discord, please. If I can run into issues right now, I am running into issues. Isn't that amazing?
Woohoo! Yep.
Alright.
Okay. I don't think you wanted to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... I should stop him from answering.
Yeah.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Wince.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accuser's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking so good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Nope. Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh god. Fuck. What do I do? I'm
glad you've already realized how he's the worst.
Can you answer that honestly, bud? Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand. Yes, they called the first witness in the series Saw It.
Oh, you mean the murderer? You
Yeah.
mean the murderer?
Yep. Mr. Saw It, can you sell newspapers? You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw the man fleeing an apartment, or saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saad used was one of those. Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
I'm glad this guy got out of law school not knowing what this is.
Yeah,
Alright, right,
cross-examination,
this is
what is
the
that?
real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then what, that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove it's not?
You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. And then, it's like a different menu when you're in there.
Hold on. Let me...
Yeah, you'll see. Once it starts, you'll...
Okay.
Yeah, so you can freely move forward and back in their statements. And then you just present. And it has to be the right piece of evidence on the right statement, or else you lose part of your health up there in the corner.
I think I already know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm curious to see if you do, because the last time I watched someone play this, they got stuck here for like 15 minutes. Somehow.
How do you get stuck here for 15 minutes?
I don't know. There you go.
You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
It's trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Alright, here we go. More testimony. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, yeah, that's not me.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Yeah, this is also pretty obvious.
I don't know which exact...
It's not always, like, one specific. Sometimes it can be like, oh, you can present this on statement 3 or 4 or something like that.
Okay.
As long as you generally... Like, the games sometimes have, like, weirdly picky ones, but generally, if it makes sense, it works. Basically, just mentions the TV being on, the blackout record will work.
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video.
Yeah. The
defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? My god.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Oh, wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
That's a good reaction to have when someone accuses you of looking distraught.
Yeah.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
I didn't hear the time I saw it. Aha! There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
I'm sorry, did he just argue that the murder weapon was something completely different?
Yup.
You fucking moron. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it.
It's the first case of the series. They had to make the killer a fucking idiot.
The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. This is like that time I was in mock trial, and I was the guy who like supposedly committed the murder. I didn't, for the record. I was innocent. And you know why I knew I was innocent?
Yeah.
I didn't know what the murder weapon was until the closing statement, where someone just like spat it out like the last possible second, and I looked so shocked in that moment, like because I had no idea what the murder weapon even was. And I was like, huh? And the jury found me innocent.
What? That's hilarious.
Because I reacted like that to the evidence, because there was no.
It was
lead up
so
to that.
genuine of a reaction.
Yeah. Okay, it's not the
That's
murder
funny.
weapon. Yeah, no, it was hilarious because they were like, In conclusion, he beat the shit out of this guy with a hammer, and I was like, a what? Had no idea.
That's awesome.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Oh shit! It's playing the song. Use your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's the clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
I see.
He's really accepting that he just submitted evidence knowingly, not as what it actually is.
LMAO, so the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? I don't remember it, but I feel like I do have issues with it.
Yeah, because how would he know?
Yeah. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it as a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were
because
inside the apartment
you're lying.
on the day of the murder. Yeah, I knew it because he's lying.
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll have to check one thing.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
It was purple suit.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw... Ah!
Did you just throw his toupee at me?
Yup. Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he said, "Burn! Burn! Give him death!"
Order. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There's a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims, except for, all the ones that he showed.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound that Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
Ask the neighbor.
Try sounding the damn clock.
Yeah.
Like, huh? Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25.
That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case!
He's right.
He's
I'm
right.
gonna prove that.
Alright, that's not me.
Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, look what happens. You should be like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Mia, I mean Chief.
Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think!
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Oh, well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and then you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it.
You want some evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright? You see the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Enough words, let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
And you think about why.
I mean, I could see, it's from New, I don't think it's the blackout, it's, I keep wanting to say passport just because, like, I think about jet lag, like, shit. But I don't know if that was, like,
zones?
I don't know if the time zones match up the way I think they do.
I don't actually. I think in the Japanese one, it's like she was in Hawaii, because in the Japanese versions, these games take place in Japan, but in the American ones, they take place in America. It's really weird.
So, the passport.
It is the passport, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no,
Time
that's,
zones.
I just couldn't tell with the Paris thing. I was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know, time zones, you just kind of assume they line up.
Yeah.
It's the only reason it would really be off, because it's a battery-powered clock.
Mm-hmm. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. on the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Oh.
Damn, he foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
And you never will again. This is the shortest case in the series by a lot.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Guilty. Yeah, and you get epic confetti.
Amazing.
You did it.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Yay.
It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m.
Yeah.
Whew, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... No, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry!
I see you. I can breakfast to the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. The murder weapon?
A present for me? Wait, wasn't the evidence that...
Actually, I made this
clock for her. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that was me.
God damn it, I keep doing that.
Yeah, you're good. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry.
... Are you so sure?
Excuse
me?
Yeah.
I think she thought a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Yeah, right.
God damn it, I keep reading one line extra.
What is she talking about? I show him my badge.
I'm an attorney, actually.
I mean, she kept the statue.
Yeah.
So...
Of all things to bring with you to Paris, this heavy-ass statue.
Yeah, check this out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Alright. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Should we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's you. Goddamn.
Hello.
Oh, speaking of Harry. You're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Or, yeah, part at least.
So tell me more about it sometime. Maybe. Over drinks?
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, so unless you count the clock he gave... Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Bum bum bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Brand new episode.
Amazing. Are we doing this one too? Question mark. What's like? How long is this one? Do you think?
We will not be finishing it today. We could start it. I'd say, how long have we been going for? Let's see.
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Oh yeah, we could start.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely
got Larry is such a loser. Larry is the best, and Phoenix's full name is Phoenix Nick, right? Nick is just like short for Phoenix. That's they call him Nick.
Yeah.
And yeah. So yeah, I guess we'll start case 2. We'll probably not finish it though.
I hope they give me another place to save.
Oh, they will. You can save anytime.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Yeah. New character, Cellular. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Oh good, I was like, I'm gonna take Maya, and then I realized I'm gonna have to voice this entire phone call. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. No, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Siblings don't call each other sis. Now you don't know what teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Oh, here it is. Like burger. You go for a good burger.
Damn.
She likes like ramen noodles in the Japanese version, and then just changed it to hamburger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fayetteville Law Offices. You want to voice the killer, or should I voice the killer?
I guess I'll do it this time.
Okay.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you are not... What?
Cogniferous.
Cogniferous of my background?
Oh, this killer's a fucking piece of shit. He loves using words that no one in the history of the universe uses.
Oh, good. I'm so glad I'm getting to voice that. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
Oh. Oh no. That guy.
Amazing.
Red, white, blue. America.
Amazing. Like 5
All right.
minutes later. What the same?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah, now you, this is the outside of court sections of the game. So you can examine things.
Okay.
And you can move between rooms.
Hold on. There we go. I have to
There you
figure this out. That smell. Blood. Sobbing.
Sis.
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Oh my god.
It was a mentor character who wasn't gonna last long.
Yeah. Who are you? ... The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. God, her tits are huge. Her body was still warm.
They're so big.
I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold.
Right, showed you fan art of her, and you were like, "There's no way her boobs are actually that big." I was like, "Oh no, they are."
Yeah, no, God, they're huge. No, we lost a baddie. I'm so sorry,
We
gang.
did. Yeah.
I knew about this. Is something I knew about walking into this game, which is why I didn't get super attached to the baddie.
Yeah.
Like I did remember this. All right, time to oh my God, not the thinker again, Kier. Click on it. Thank you. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Okay, let me. Hello?
Yeah, you should just be able to click.
It's like not.
Yeah,
it's not working properly.
You have to like double click on like a
Okay.
thing to, because this is like partially compatible with controller, so it's like weird.
Oh, they want you to use controller.
Yeah, but like who does that?
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. Looks like a statue, but is actually a clock made by Larry Blunt. Amazing. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
I didn't get too attached to the baddie. I just like registered. He said that.
LMAO.
Don't get too attached.
Yeah, don't.
She may be a baddie, but
There are 2 characters you're allowed to get attached. 3 characters you're allowed to get attached to, chat. One of them's Phoenix. The other one's Maya. And the third one is, like, any other, like, defense we come across. Like, the lawyers aren't gonna die. The judge isn't gonna die. You guys can be attached to the judge. I got attached to Larry. I hope he's okay. I think he's okay. At least right now he is.
I'm not gonna spoil if he's not. He's okay for now.
Yeah, he's okay for now. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this?
This is 100% proof it's not Maya.
Oh yeah. This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. This is a whole ton of nothing. I think it's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. There's nothing else to look at.
You can look at stuff, but it's not needed yet.
Okay. It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I can click and drag. That's helpful.
Yeah.
Good to know, TM. She's still yellow for some fuck-ass reason.
It's yellow.
Look, she's still yellow. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Okay, I know, we already went... Okay, now she's not yellow anymore. Got it, alright, back.
She's not yellow. Oh, you mean the magnifying glass? I was like, what?
Yeah, it was...
She's not yellow, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you see all the yellow in this picture? Oh. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yippee, yippee, yipes. Yipes, yippee. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
I'll...
You can present it.
Here you go, look at this. Look at what your sister wrote as she was dying. According to my guess. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. Wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Very good!
Very good, you got it!
Why? Why would you make a name? Oh my god. Now I'm doing it, I hate you.
Oh, but why would she write my name? Goddamn, yeah. We keep taking each other's lines. Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would sis write my name?
Uh-oh, now I've done it. I'd better hurry and call the police. Okay, let's... I don't need to show her anything else right now. Get out of here. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened?
No, I came in. The room is dark. It's just...
So she was already dead. Alright, you and the chief. So, you're the chief's...
sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting? This late at night?
Yeah, she said she wanted to keep some evidence, or me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
Alright.
Yeah, I can, I think you need to go back into the room.
I need to go back into the room?
Yeah, it's, like, slightly weird.
Okay. Okay. Don't touch the doorknob. Yeah, okay. Move. Office. I'm supposed to use this phone, or...
Right. Did you talk? Okay, you talked to Maya about everything.
Right, I
Oh,
better
yeah,
call
right,
the
you have to call the
police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police. Hello?
Police!
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll be her. Please, come quick!
What was that? Oh no, I want to be her.
Oh, you want to be her? Okay,
Yes!
you can be.
She looks crazy.
Yep.
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
The chat really wants to hug Maya. I don't blame them.
Okay, hold on. Did I not make the phone call to the police, or what's going on here?
No, you did, so
Okay, let's
yeah,
report.
now you just walk back out.
Okay. There's other shit in this room, but I'm just kind of clicking through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, chat, it's not that important. So you don't need to see it.
What's important?
The flavor text on me clicking on things.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, no.
I'm saying Maya's a... Isn't Maya a child? Question mark?
In this game, she's 17. Every game after, she is an adult.
Okay, so she's 17 here, and she'll be 18 and above outside of here. Okay.
Yep.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way.
I know because I've had this exact conversation so many times.
Freeze! Police! Oh my god, it's him. I love him.
Okay. Do you want to be him or should I be him? This is a trilogy long committal.
Shit. The problem is, I know if I did it, I'd end up slipping into the, like, he's not a country boy, but I end up slipping into a country boy accent because that's what like, there's only so many goddamn things I can do.
Yeah. He is amazing.
All right. Oh god.
You gonna be Gumshoe?
Yeah, I can be Gumshoe.
All right, that worked. I'm gonna take the other trilogy long commitment of being Edgeworth. So there you go.
I needed you to be, like, heart emoji.
If you're Phoenix, I'll be Edgeworth.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna be every, like, prosecutor. I think. Just, you know. Makes sense.
Yeah. All right, I'm Detective Gumshoe. See. Gumshoe, what an odd name. We've received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. she wouldn't have.
Take it back. I take it back. It's okay. You only have to take it back for one game.
Just wait like 30. She grows up and she looks a little different.
She looks literally the same.
She looks a little different. They change her like a teeny like. I swear to God, please, no, because am I hallucinating? Because don't her tits get bigger when she
No.
turns 18?
No.
Okay, then this is just some weird fan art I've seen. I understand this now.
Yeah. Well, there is You see her like post time skip where she's like 28 or something like that in like one of the newer games. Well, I say newer, but it's from 2016.
Understandable. Whoa!
But,
Excuse me.
Eek.
This would Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The
That is
victim
not
drew this here
what you
note
said.
in her own blood. You see, with her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Very competent police.
Mia's younger sister, Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and I didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, my knees were weak, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you gonna be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will be. Yeah. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that?
No. Oh wait, that's not me.
No, I never thought.
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear to the hearts of evil types. Nothing's lacking in experience. Ah, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said.
Wow, I'm so glad my boss was shit-talking me on her deathbed.
Sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
The wrong cadence entirely. Amazing. Alright, there's something I've been
Oh,
wanting
this
to
song,
ask
it's so,
you.
like, cartoonishly, like, everything's terrible, we're in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you, if that's your mind.
I love how I'm trying to balance your audio again.
Oh.
Yeah, you're all good.
Am I like... Did I get louder or quieter?
You're getting... You're somehow both peaking the mic and also, like, cutting out. And I don't know how that's happening.
Awesome, hold on. Maybe my microphone was in a weird spot, I'd moved it a bit.
Now you're definitely louder, so let me turn you down again.
Okay. I think my microphone got, like, turned somehow.
Alright, speak again real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, you're at least... You're
Ooh.
way better now.
Yay,
You're
I'm
good.
better.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
No, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it that you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She told me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, a clock shaped like the Thinker.
The one that Larry made. How could there have been evidence in a case?
Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure a conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Let's do it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks.
Yeah.
Alright. Why is this not checked anymore? We'll come back to that.
I think it's, I don't know, it might be like the new stuff was added.
So you're an acolyte, or medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers are first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her.
But... I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? No, I won't go ask this guy to represent you.
Yeah, no, yeah, why not? Sure, why not? I'll go ask, exactly.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
In the abridged series of the anime, it's like Everyone left me, and my entire family left me. All I've left is my goldfish. He's doing pretty good though. He learned a new trick where he sticks his belly out above the water. He doesn't know how to stop though.
LMAO.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry.
I'm like
Right,
barely
I'll
leaving
be
the
back.
house by 4 o'clock. That's insane.
Yeah. I'll just double check this. Could you tell me about the day of the murder sign? I know it just went really hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister.
It's just this again, isn't it?
Yeah, she wanted me to load. Yeah. I think it's different because she doesn't give you a note this time.
So then when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. Lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. Okay, now it's marked off. It's like slightly different.
Yeah, and I can go either to the office or to the lawyer's. The lawyer I wanted to contact.
I don't have... hold on. There's no reason to examine this room. Let's go... Is there any reason to go back to Faze right now?
Gumshoe's still there.
Oh, okay. Let's go talk to... Shit. This game isn't time sensitive, no?
No, not at all.
Okay, great.
Number 6 fatal offices.
The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there!
Yeah.
This is like random. Oh no, that's Gumshoe.
This is a crime scene. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Gumshoe, was it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you've got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Might as well talk to him real quick.
Yeah.
About Mrs. Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you'll get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all.
Right to the court record.
Amazing.
Yay.
About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this one is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put a prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Edgeworth's like a legend at this point of the game. And he's just like, he just shows up all the time after this.
Cordy line strict
strict
pal. Who's that? Sky is blue and so am I. There's the hotel across the street. Old movie poster. Alright, yeah, okay. Mia's desk, perfectly clean. There's a horrendous amount of legal
A
books here.
horrendous amount.
Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these.
You have to show him the note.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Bruh, tell him not so straight is funny.
Tell him not so straight is funny.
Yeah. I think I remember. It might be a different line I'm thinking of.
I'm just gonna tell him straight for the sake of this conversation.
Yeah.
Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all of a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Are you trying to confuse me? Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all.
That's a fucking idiot.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
If you tell him not so straight, it's like, oh, it has this really rare, like, hand strap on it. You see that right there? You gotta, she wants it back. He's like, oh, okay.
LMAO. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be headed out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyways, you better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
I like how she showed up and you're instantly like, I want to voice her.
The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're loyally a tricks on me now. She's not gonna go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a
Just read
visit
your
to Miss
thoughts.
May.
Yeah, and you can talk to the lawyer, or you can go talk to Miss May at the hotel.
I'm gonna go talk to the lawyer, get that out of the way real quick.
Gross big law offices.
According to the receptionist.
I'll be
the boss
Grossberg.
is out.
You're taking all the characters. There gotta be some people.
Okay. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
Oh yeah, he's not here yet. I think you can bring the phone to Maya too. That's another thing you can do. Elegant ebony case.
He's rich. That's what I'm getting from this.
Yep.
And it's mahogany, amazing.
Mahogany.
Yeah, okay. Expensive potted plant. Alright, cool. Let's go back here and do the phone thing.
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Look, it's your phone. I have it. Oh, what's the one?
Yeah, you checked it.
I gotta present it. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, sick. Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
Okay,
Alright, you go to the Gatewater Hotel now. And now a complete mood whiplash.
oh yeah.
Is that you?
I'm fighting a primal urge to like, yeah, well, hello there, handsome. like just full out for her.
Funny.
Hi. It's smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Ayo, what's that? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Oh, okay. What did you witness? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Gulp. Better not encourage her. Or, you know that thing that could the thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I have blushed this much.
I'm doing the Nyan. Which says, I hate her in the best way.
Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well... No, Teehee, you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Right. She doesn't want me looking around her room, but I can still look, TM. I can't touch that, but I can look, TM.
Yeah, she's mad if she touched the screwdriver.
Flowers are fake. Still life, whatever. And then...
One of those paintings on the wall.
No clues here.
Yeah.
The late summer, sunlight steams through the window. Just the Fay & Co. law office buildings, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're about done here. I can check the table.
I've clicked on this table 2,000 times. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch this
She gets mad
again.
if you check that.
Maybe later. Okay, so she's not into it.
April is just something. April May is amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I like how your mouse is right on her boobs.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me just. Ren, you're just giving her the lab voice. Guys, I can only do so many voices, guys. Come on. Come
The
on.
lab voice.
Alright, let's try and fuck off back here. Well... Yeah, maybe I should just wait here for him to fucking come back. My god. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever fucking heard.
Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
Ooh, that badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, aren't you now?
Hold on, I gotta turn you up.
God damn it.
You keep, like, I don't know why you're, like, Tokyo drifting away from your mic every 2 seconds.
I don't know.
You're like, here, let me put my mic back, and then you put it back, and then you sound great for, like, 2 minutes, and then he slowly fades back into, like...
Sorry.
I'm across the room.
Oh, you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy, then how come no one can get in touch with you?
Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Yes, my Faye. Go on.
Why a strange reaction?
Cha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Alright, your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
Didn't you say 5 fucking seconds ago that you were free and you had nothing going on?
Yup.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Mia
Trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you believe? Now, I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? We're actually gonna talk some more, asshole. How did you know Mia Fey?
You worked here a long time ago. Quite the appearance, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying! Jeez. Alright, I've examined everything in this room already. Let's go back to the detention center. Oh, so now we're giving it time because suddenly time's relevant again?
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is like 18 minutes before she has to have a lawyer picked.
Pick me, pick me. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bone.
Badass.
We're fucking lying up in here.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
Erp.
I see. I've been abandoned then.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in her blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I should become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir, everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me, white?
Why are you white?
Why are you white?
That was his name, my sister told me.
White?
It's a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Do I just leave it? Sorry. Sorry, I was clicking through that because that was a lot of like, am I gonna defend Maya or just go home like a loser?
Yeah. If you do go home, it's like, and then I went home and the state-appointed lawyer. Actually, that's stupid. I'm gonna defend you.
Yeah.
Like, it literally does, like, a fade to black, and it's like, wait, that's stupid, actually. I'm gonna defend you.
LMAO. I've made up my
So
mind.
funny.
I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well,
I don't know why.
I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago.
Still want the hair.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Oh my god, hold on. I'm dying. I can't keep my eyes open, hold on. I thought I was having issues just at your place, but like, I came home and my eyes are still like, I don't know what's wrong with my eyes, but they were like, they've been like just leaking, and if I touch them with my fingers, they get more irritated, so I'm having to use Kleenex. I think it just has to do with like, maybe I'm just like, I don't think my hands are dirty, but like, I don't know, man. I couldn't fucking see the screen because my eyes kept like closing. Hold on. Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you. Sniff.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person.
Get used to this, Maya. This is the Maya you will be seeing a lot.
Yeah, I like this Maya. Guys, Maya perks up. I swear.
Yeah. She's just very sad in the first case you see her because, you know.
Yeah, and then she becomes like, I'm not gonna say borderline annoying, but like,
she's like irritating heart emoji.
yeah, you're like, girl, shut up, heart emoji.
She's the worst heart.
Yeah, one last question. You're innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into her drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. What? Go back here?
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. This guy's not that important, so I'll just voice him.
Excuse me.
Or,
You are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need for anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I almost forgot.
Gah, you came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Okay, Mr. White of Blue Corp.
Mr. White.
Mr. White. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name?
Like, 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, 2 seconds ago, like, literally. White, that was his name. My sister told me. Okay, yeah, we've already been over this part. But White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Touch this.
Oop.
There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Mm.
Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. I have to find the voice again. Oopsie. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss... Tangoing with you tomorrow,
Tangoing.
In court. To be continued. Okay. Are we coming up on the court? Like the...
Yep, this is, so there's 2 trial days, so this is the first of them, so we could probably do, like, this trial, and then there's another, like, investigation, and then another trial.
Okay, so how long do you think this trial is gonna take?
It's not super long. We're at, like, an hour 45 right now, so we could definitely do it. It's not, like, long.
Okay.
The trial days in the first game are very short.
Okay.
Compared to, like, later in the series.
Alright. I'm cracking my knuckles. We can keep going.
Yeah. Later on in these, we'll probably spend, like, an entire stream on, like, one trial. But that's later.
Yeah. Alright, September 7th, 10 a.m. Courtroom number 1. I almost said the word. I almost said the word. They were both standing there like that word. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
No. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. I think I joke, but there are later prosecutors in the series who's like, give your opening statement. They're just like, no.
Oh,
anyway,
no.
The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
You may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Lots of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Alright, floor plans.
Or plans. Now, Detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Mia. Fuck! Miss Maya Fey was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Ooh.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The murder.
Murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. she would buff it, and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Alright. So you can press on a statement to get more information on it.
Okay, as soon as phone call
yeah.
to the scene, there was the scene, there were 2 people already. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Describing her.
Pressing is, you can literally just do it at no penalty on whatever you want, so there's never any, you don't have to be like picky about it.
Okay, good. Good to know. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Ugh. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Ooh.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. He did not, by the way. I swear to God, he just came in and saw me and was like, okay, but like, I'm not gonna... Okay. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. Mia, fuck. I wish their names weren't so fucking close. My God. You said that she wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report.
Gumshoe's so stupid. I love him. I claim him.
I'm glad. I love Gumshoe.
He's the best.
Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object.
Oh, one of the most like famous parts of the whole series is about to happen.
She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately shouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? I think it was the day after the murder. Like, wasn't it? Like, I went to talk to him, and then he was like, I'm not gonna tell you anything. Tells me things.
Yep.
It was the day after the murder.
Yep.
Just the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
It's the most blatant cheating. Second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object.
Almost immediate. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Blatant fucking cheating ever. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
So there's a small... So we went from hard facts and evidence to, well, maybe.
I received the results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim didn't have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
He's
Damn
just
you,
taking that.
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look so shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth, the detective's a sham, or I'm a sham.
You're a sham, Edgeworth. That was some fucking straight lying. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts this evidence.
Fucking why, though?
He literally just bullied the hold on, I gotta drink some water. He just bullied the judge, though. He was like, hey, fuck you. And the judge was like, okay.
Okay. I've seen, like, some highlights from a few, like, real lawyer plays ace attorney things, and I just, like, a unanimous thing is all of them are just like, fuck this fucking judge, I hate this guy. It's such a pushover, it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good.
Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Yippee!
Yep.
Guess who's back, everybody?
Yeah, baby!
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Oh god, I'm gonna have to... Going back and forth between these voices is gonna kill me.
Have fun.
One of her is innocent. Nya. She looks like she's gonna say nya like the second she arrives on the scene. Your line.
Oh shit, sorry. I was... Witness, your name please. I was checking chat and I was looking at the stream window and not the Discord screen share window.
April May at your service. Oh, wink. Oh, no, back. I didn't mean to click on that. Order. An instruction should not require any reaction from the... An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. See? I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Van Lacola offices.
That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw.
He pulled out the big boy. Like
Yeah.
a minute into her being in this trial.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was this mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. with the titty. I hope you guys have noticed the titty boings.
The titty boings are fucking amazing. Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. Is it? I don't see the need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination, motherfucker? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Firm. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, yes.
Nah, maybe not.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only
Her
because
jiggle boing boings, thanks.
Oh god, her jiggle boing boings, yeah.
Her jiggle boing boing.
She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna double check. Did we have a time of death?
You can check the record.
No, I can't.
Can you not?
It does not have
I guess
a time.
We don't have one then.
That was okay. All right.
Guess it's not relevant.
It is relevant, but like I remember it was at 9.
Okay.
Long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Blah, blah, blah.
Your Honor, I might be looking at the wrong thing, but like,
You might be.
in what, where did she dodge? Is what I'm saying, because this is the view she has from the window. So this is like a dodge out of the, like, how did she see this part? But like, I'm not not sure if that's
dodge
it though.
roll tumbled to the fucking like plant in the broken glass. I don't know.
I'm gonna hold that for 2 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, I just gotta press.
I need to press. That's right. I need to know more about this, because I don't think you saw this bitch. She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. But no, that was some no, stop. I accidentally fucking scrolled down. Hold on. I looked out the window. Yeah, it was like 9 at night. I looked out the window. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. How could you tell that? You were too far away. No shot you could make out her face. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
Oh shit. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
How did you see? That's dumb as shit. I don't want to tell him he's right because I fucking don't believe him. Like, he's not right. That's what he's. It does stink. It's awful. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh,
What?
really? It was just as easy as accusing her of lying? Okay. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning of this? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean... Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, my FA, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
What?
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except for her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I was fucking there. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all of the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. To the right. You wouldn't have been able to see that, but okay. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
The hippie clothes.
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue-y clock. The Thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. Hey, how did you know it was a clock?
It happened again.
My god. I see. I only wished you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, that last thing you said was some bullshit. How did you know it was a clock? Hold on, real quick. I have to double-check that. No, that was too suspicious. Take me back to that. Girl. How'd you know this? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Oh.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Erp. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ew, erp.
Witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defendant's trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
No.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Good luck.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he had stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is that you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? You heard it? Yes, I heard it. I heard it say the time.
Of course.
So you heard it? Okay, so you've been to the law offices of Bay & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee. No, you fucking didn't. Oh.
With the law office of Fate & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
No, not from that distance. Not with those windows. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she fucking couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door.
You have proof that she could not?
It's...
It could be a really loud clock. Amateurs, listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing.
Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard.
Prosecution denies your request.
What? On what grounds?
This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand.
Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn. Time to switch directions. Quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't... Are we arguing that it couldn't have rung because we hit with the other side of it?
No. You remember, what the thinker was being used for in his office?
It couldn't... oh my god, it couldn't have rung. My god, because there was no f***ing shit in it.
Yep.
Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It is empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... just take a look.
She's
right
so
now.
annoying, but lovingly. Good.
Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing the clockwork. It is quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May?
It's Tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
That is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes.
Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... And I'm just... Can I check this real quick?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah, I just needed to double check. I was like 100% certain, but no. No, I wanna submit it, please! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Very good. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order.
Defendant's cell phone. This must have brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the finger for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 27 a.m.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. That was handmade, motherfucker. The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence I already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence. Okay.
Made by Larry Bugs.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? An excuse is not on sale today?
Ooh, ho, ho.
Oh, she's freaking out. She's crashed now.
Whoa! She's crashing out.
Her tits are going.
Yep. Oh, she's pissed.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Why is it that people are like, I know you're guilty, and I want you to die? Whoa.
Because they're not mentally stable.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Oh, ho, ho. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Wink.
Scary.
Nice sticks launching Balatro.
Yeah. That's the second time, too, within this stream that's happened, funny enough. Like, I saw it earlier, and then it happened again just now.
Like, I saw it twice on my screen and also on the stream.
Sticks, we all saw you get on. Do you even own that game now? No. You're playing it from my ass library. Fuck yeah.
I mean, I played it on my brother's library for like 2 weeks before I bought it myself.
Oh god, no. We
I only bought it because I wanted to play it while he was.
Yeah, I think we're about to run into that exact issue in this house.
I told you it's a dangerous game to get into.
It is a dangerous game to get into. Like Six doesn't even like, for the record, Six doesn't even like poker. It doesn't understand poker, and neither do I, for the record. But like,
Yeah, me neither.
But like, it's so.
You make the numbers go up and it goes like ding 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 bling. It's like, oh yes.
Yeah, I fucking love the sounds. I love the
It's
sounds.
so good.
Oh. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? This frame! This frame! Are you good, girl? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on
gambling
this?
without me. Thanks, Witchy Bunny.
Yeah, no, let's go gambling! Aw,
Let's go
dang
gambling.
it. Yeah, like, this feels like... Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Yeah. Have a look at this.
Ooh, that.
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Mrs. Mia Faye's phone, weren't you? Were you not? Ooh, she's freaking out.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that oh my god.
Neither of us can read.
We're getting to a point where I think my tongue is tying itself.
We're getting close to the end.
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
It's outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. In the DS version, like the original version of the game, which is not was in parentheses and was really funny. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon is a clock is the phone call?
Yeah.
Literally?
While you play the whole phone call.
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. I'm not making you read this again.
Yeah.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
La la.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm so the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Wow.
Sobbing. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. That'll do the final blow. Why the wiretap? I don't. She didn't do it, TM.
Yeah.
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone this defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped your phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course I can. And will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. And I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Humph. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold? If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy, wink.
Ergo, the witness... Oh, sorry, that's not bad.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
So where does that leave us?
It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
Oh, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the
Why are you
defense have
moving your
anything to
mouse
say?
like that?
Oh, you can see that?
Yeah, I can.
Sorry, ignore that.
That's just like...
Fucking... If the bellboy was... She's... There's a lot that's happening directly at 9 p.m. according to her. That wasn't the testimony that she made, though, so I can't press her on that.
Yeah.
I guess call the bellboy as a witness. Can he confirm? The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey.
That's... Bestie, that's not your decision.
That is my condition.
What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Yeah.
Just give up.
Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. They also don't get his name. He just doesn't have a name.
Amazing.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the Wicked Hotel. Is in business for 4 generations.
Are you drifting away from your mic again?
Yeah. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to her guest, Miss May, herself. Yep.
Okay, I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove to Miss May I was involved in the murder...
Yeah.
Yeah. I was at 8 in the evening. Iced coffee should be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. Okay, hold the fuck on for 2 seconds. I wish I had, like, I wish I had a time of death to, like, bring... Because I know what the issue is, I'm just not sure what piece of evidence fits it. I wish I could, like... Hold on. Precisely 9 p.m. then?
Oh, do you want me to read that?
Yeah.
Okay. Precisely, exactly, most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir.
But she said she fuck-ass viewed the goddamn shit. She was busy. God, just This hurts my head.
Like you have to press this one.
I have to press this one.
I think you just have to press like around this one.
Okay. Nine on the dot, you say? Right. From that detail several times then. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9, the time of the murder.
Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Okay. I'm so glad you're not participating in this anymore. Absolutely.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Someone's asking me if I'm able to do something tomorrow.
My God, fuck
I'll get
off.
back on that. I was just telling them that yes, and then okay, I'm back here. Sorry. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
That's you. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's meant for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
It is. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, we'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now,
I
Mr.
said charade instead of charade because I'm cool.
Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that is all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Room service. There's two fucking glasses, man. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir?
Exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest has requested iced coffee, $18 for the charge, as I recall.
I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir.
What did he say? What did you say?
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object, that was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing that's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me to not mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Well, you fool!
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was... the man with Miss May.
Yup.
The man who checked in with Miss May.
Ooh.
Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Woo.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. in the lobby. Oh, well.
Number 1. Mr. Wright. You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
But again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
LMAO.
It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me?
I just gotta pull over for
Yeah?
Fujoshi.
What happened?
She's a Fujoshi.
Oh.
She's definitely like, and I bet you an Edgeworth would like she writes fan fiction.
Oh God.
I can tell based on the initial
So what
response
happens
we
with
just
me?
had.
Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for the full record of April May's testimony.
What is up with your mouse?
Ignore that. My God. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. You can see that on Discord, can't you? I'm hiding it from stream, but you can see it on Discord.
I can.
Damn. Ignore that.
Okay. Sorry.
Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May's testimony added to the court record. Alright. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. I'm not moving my hand for the record.
Really? Your mouse is just fucked up?
No, I'm bouncing my leg.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I stop bouncing
And
my
there
leg,
you
it
go.
stops happening.
Yeah.
I discovered this a while ago that it shakes my arm when I'm doing it. It's just an anxious energy thing. Fucking save over. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, alright.
We've almost been streaming for 3 hours. So
Wow.
we're going to wrap it up here.
Yep.
Next stream, you can see the mouse hopping behind my PNG. Yeah, you probably can. Like, woo. Hold on, I'll just bounce my leg again.
Yeah.
There we go.
You so
Yeah.
stream could see it. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining us here today. We will be back this Thursday to continue the investigation and the trial of this case.
And that'll be case 2.
I'm guessing we're probably gonna have to do something similar with case 3. So it's probably what's gonna happen is on Thursday we're gonna do rest of case 2 and then probably like half of case 3 depending on how long it is, but probably like another
Yeah.
half of it. And
Probably
then
probably less than half. It's 3 and 4 are longer.
3 and 4 are longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just 4 in the first one?
Yeah, there's only 4. And then there's like a 5th one, but it's like kind of it was added in like a later release of the game, so it like is its own story. So it's like once you do case 4, the game's pretty much like done. We'll do that like separately.
Okay, awesome. Well then, we will see you guys again on Thursday for this. Otherwise, please join me tomorrow for Work Wednesday. I will be completing some commissions that I need to work on, and if I clear my queue completely before tomorrow, I'll be working on video stuff. So if you want to like catch up on that, you can come tomorrow for Work Wednesday. Good night, guys.
Bye.